I had an obsession to recreate this car in 3D. Will I be able to? Let's see.
Люди, которые просто покупают эту машину из-за того, как она выглядит, не понимая техническую часть, они покупают и задаются вопросом, а почему я должен ее...
In fact, I have already done it. If you haven't noticed that this frame is 3D, then I can teach you something. Subscribe. By the way, the project is already available on my Patreon. So how did I do it? First, you need to find a model. Unfortunately, car is not in this game. Attempt number 2, CSR2. Probably, even BMW understands. But one day I accidentally came across a photo scan of this car and boom, here it is. Now I will show you why I don't like models created from photos and blueprints. Take a close look at the grille. This is a photo scan, and this is my model made from a photo scan. And this is a model created from a blueprint. Have you noticed how much sharper it is? A person who has seen a BMW XM several times will immediately understand the difference. I had to adjust the entire mesh to the photo scan. There was not a single match, although at first glance it seemed like a normal model. After several terrible weeks, the model has finally been corrected. It was a pain, mark my words. Never do car modeling. The only interesting things here are the wheels and the body kit. This is a great direction in 3D. If you want a full tutorial on creating wheels in a body kit, write in the comments. I will make a big tutorial on this.
I just like the sound of it.
The opportunity to recreate the texture was given by a side frame from the video. It was possible to draw everything in Photoshop, but it was easier for me to do everything in 3D. I don't see the point in showing the creation of this texture. If you need this particular car, you can download it on Patreon, but if people ask, I will record a tutorial. There's an interesting gradient here. This is the final result. Now, it's finally time for the scene itself. I like this shot the most, so I want to repeat it. First, let's add a road and a barrier. I just took it from my previous project, link in the description. I use this HDRI. I don't know what kind of concrete slabs these are, but I figured out how to make them. I just downloaded this fence from Quixel and turned it flat to the camera and manually placed it so that there was an uneven effect, like in the original. I inserted a black panel at the back so that it doesn't show through. The next detail is the grass. I worked before on a MacBook, and I was always afraid to add grass. First, you need to download several 3D models of grass. I recommend regular thin grass and small bushes. You need to add it all into one separate collection. Create a plane on which there will be grass later. Add hair system. Repeat everything as in the video. Your grass is ready.
I just like the sound of it.
I'll add this city area to the background. I also purchased this railway catenary for $2. I won't share it because I don't want to violate copyright. It just looks nice in the background. This train was free. Links to everything will be in the description. Maybe I'm going overboard with the details, but I added these tanks to the background. You can use this free model, for example. Burgundy color changed to blue. I also made these weird lampposts in a hurry. And the last thing you need to add to the scene is, of course, cars. The simplest animation of a car. If you are interested in how to animate it, watch my previous video on step-by-step animation of a car. The simplest compositing. Hit render. Back to compositing. I like to do a little lens distortion. Let's add glare to make the luminous elements, in our case, the headlights, look more interesting. Now let's add a realistic mist that will be noticeable if you look at the buildings behind. Don't forget to go to world settings and adjust the distance. In my case, the houses are approximately 3,000 meters away, so I put 3,000 here. In compositing, you need to do everything as in the video. As you can see, the houses behind are already shrouded in fog. For better control, add color ramp. The sky has lost its texture and turned into just a white canvas. To fix this, you need to add a third point. Let's adjust the midpoint a little.
I just like the sound of it.
Checking. The final touch is to pack the textures so as not to lose them. We ignore errors because this is a blender. And that's it. The project is completed. Thanks for watching.